first of all, I'm a Christian, so in the Jesuit. So my deep wish is to grow and to fly. Really, I want to fly and to fly high. This is the magic as a Jesuit. So I would like to do great things for God and for the humanity. I would say we have to have a growing consciousness that we are all human beings, and it's as if we are in the same boat. There are not two boats, it's one. Either we save ourselves or we perish together. And I think here I can refer to what the Pope is saying. This common house, which is ours, we have to take care of it. But people are living in different continents and different countries. Europe is developed countries, you have developed countries, and in Africa you have what they call today emerging countries. To do missionary work today, I think, will be mainly in education, and education in high schools. The quality of education in our midst in Congo is lower because of the social, political, and economic context. People are not well paid, and so teachers are not motivated. And so I think we need to reorganize the education so that we have a good quality of the kids in the primary and secondary schools. Another aspect of the missionary work will be civic education. The bishops in Congo have decided 5 years ago to be involved in civic education. Why? Because you may have good let's say, people who are clever, but if they don't love their country, if they don't have a kind of civic education, they will not promote, let's say, common good, the interest of all. And so the bishop has decided to train, to educate the faithful in civic education. And another mission work, which may seem not to be really directly linked to the mission work, it's elections. I think we have the mandate to link the civic education to the electoral education, so that when the people are trained, even the faithful, the Christian, they will know why they are choosing this person who can really promote the global common good of the society, and who loves the country, and who will promote democracy. Otherwise, we may be there, we will not play our prophetic role as Christian or as church. What I really like in Laudato Si is that not only it's speaking about ecology, but it's linking ecology to sustainable human development. And in fact, what is important for the Pope, I think, it's the promotion of the human as human development. But to do that, you have to do that within a context. And the context is that we have now is that the environment, our common house, is really not respected. It's being destroyed. And so we have to take care of our common house, and to take care and to be aware that we are part of the environment. This is what the Pope is saying. It's not that the environment is not outside of us. It's within us. We are part of the nature. And so we need to be, let's say, aware and to be involved in what the Pope called ecological conversion. And so, and this ecological conversion, it doesn't start from outside. It starts within us. It starts with us. And so it's an appeal to Christians to start to be aware, to change our lifestyles, to see how we can take care as a collectivity, as a society, about our common home. Otherwise, there is really a danger. Tomorrow we may be in trouble if you don't pay attention to what is going on now. And so I think I would say that we have not deepened and explored enough the richness of Laudato Si. And we organize a presentation of our Laudato Si, so that they can know at least the main lines or the sixth chapter, what is in the sixth chapter of Laudato Si. That was a very good, I think, opportunity. We had 1,050 people attending that conference. And it was really, we were even ourselves amazed to see the number of the people who came. Me, I am a philosopher, but I would like the theologian to come up with some guidance, pastoral guidelines, so that they can really, it can be really, let's say, exploited and explored within the faithful, in the parishes, in the Christian communities, and to see how together they can come up with small, let's say, actions within the parishes, in the Catholic schools, in the hospitals, and I think that could be a way of implementing some proposal that the Pope is sharing with us in the Laudato Si. For the moment, we have 7 Jesuit high schools, and we are among the best Jesuit high school in the country, because we have what you call the state exam, the national exam, and among the first best students, we have them in our colleges. Recently, last year, the government of DRC allowed the Jesuits to start a university. That's the Loyola University in Congo. So we are not only in primary education, secondary education, but now we are at the level of higher education university. And then apart from education, we have a pastoral, I would say, social centers. There is a special project on, which is linked to the Faculty of Agronomy. And so we are not only teaching students, but we want them to be involved, to have the know-how in agriculture. And so we have, I would say, a land, in 160 kilometers from Kinshasa, which is called Mongata. And there we want to, the students are helping to train the local farmers. And so you need somehow some techniques, some knowledge, so that you can really do that well. And so our faculty is going there to organize the farmers into cooperatives, so that they can produce enough for themselves and maybe to sell and to get some profit. So we want the theme of food security is very important. You know that DRC is a poor country and people don't have enough to eat. So if they can be self-autonomous, that will be already very, very, very good. And so we are helping them to organize themselves, to produce better and to sell if possible. I don't believe very much in aids, because if it's not well done and in proper way, it's not really helping. If I take into account what the Pope, it's now Saint Pope VI was saying about development. Development means you are helping someone to grow, to live, I would say, bad social condition, and you bring him to better conditions. This is development. And that means you are developing someone, not all the dimensions of the human being. It's not only developing him as human being, but all the dimensions of human beings. And this is what development is about. And so I would say if Europe is going to help Africa, it will be mainly to see which type of partnership which could be sustainable in the long term, not for 1 month, 6 months, or 1 year. That will not help. It should be a long-term partnership, seeing what we can give and what also they can receive, even the poor. We Jesuits, we have one sentence in our General Congregation. We say, the poor are teaching us. We can learn even from them. And so I think it's not only giving, but also receiving. And I believe that they say Chinese, is it Chinese, but I don't know. But it's the proverb. They say, if you teach someone, if you give someone a fish, he can eat it, and that's the end. But if you train him how to fish, he can, even you are absent, he can by himself go to the river or to the ocean and take some fish there and be, I would say, eat and be autonomous. So I believe that if Europe can help Africa, it is in terms that they are helping Africans to be their own masters, to be their own, I would say, makers of their own development. Because development should come from within, and people from outside should be helping. They're not the one promoting or giving you development. They're the one creating conditions so that together we can go forward.